don't mind Mom. She's just peeling potatoes, preparing for a dinner that we're going to have. But hello, my name is Becca, and this is my mom.
Hi, I'm Kelly.
And we are starting a YouTube channel. It's under the name of my Instagram, which is allsufficient.home. So I'll be expanding on some of my videos that I do there, but primarily I'm hoping to do videos with my mom whenever she's up for the task. Doing some long-form cooking videos, like recipes that we do together with random ingredients, which we're actually
In the middle of?
Yeah, we're doing that right now. But also bake-offs, which we've done before, and that was a lot of fun. So we want to do that with other things besides bread, because we've already done that one. Another thing we want to do is how-tos, and do you want to expand a little bit on what you were thinking for that?
Yeah, so one of the things that I've been thinking about is teaching my daughters and my granddaughters and any other people that would like to know how to do small tasks like sewing on a button, or how to hem a pair of pants, how to repair a rip in something, maybe how to organize, or tips in the kitchen, or just things that I've learned over my lifetime, how to make life a little bit easier for doing tasks around the house.
Yeah, because I don't know how to prepare anything with sewing. I just learned how to do hand stitching a couple months ago and thought that was the greatest thing.
I've got a little pile over in the corner that you can't see right now. There's a sock and a pair of pajama pants and a pair of jeans that I've had requested to repair. And so two things from one of my granddaughters and one thing from my husband. So he's probably not going to learn how to do any of this at this point, but maybe, you never know.
Well, my husband actually knows how, so he could teach me too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have
It's
no
just
idea.
important skills to know how to do.
Yeah, I need
just
to do it.
basic mending and basic household tasks. So
Yeah, so
that's kind of what I had in mind.
we'll film her teaching me how to do that. So if you don't know how, you can learn, or if you know how and you want to teach somebody, you can learn from her how to teach it, because she's a good teacher.
Well, and if you know how, and I do it different than you do, but your way is easier, we're all about learning new things
Exactly.
ourselves too.
Exactly.
So
Yes.
definitely feel free to share.
Right. On the same note, another thing that we're thinking is encouragement for moms and young homemakers in the lens of Titus 2. If you're not familiar with Titus 2, first of all, go read it.
It's in the Bible,
Yes.
in case you don't know.
Yes. And it's talking about the older women teaching the younger women. So obviously, she's the older woman, I'm the younger woman. And not just in the home, but also in daily life, in our walks with the Lord. Do you want to explain a little bit more about that?
Our walks with the Lord, our marriages and our children, how all different aspects of life that encompasses, I believe. And there is kind of a twofold thing. Like the older women, which I can't even believe I'm in that stage now, but I am, are supposed to be teaching the younger women, but the younger women are also supposed to be teachable and wanting to learn these things. And so this is done by relationship. Like, this is relationship building basically, and I think that's something that is lost in our high-tech world. And
Right.
getting back to the basics, I think, is very important and beneficial. And there are things that I just think of when my mom passed away. I was in my 30s, and I went to her for everything. And so those are the sorts of things that I think about. What did I need when I was a young mom or newly married, or if I came across a parenting issue? There's certain things that pop in my mind right now, even just saying that my mother encouraged me or taught me, that I still teach other people to this day. And I think that that's good. And I appreciate the people who filled in the gap when my mom passed away and brought me under their wing and loved me and encouraged me through all these phases of life. And I just think that's the way the Lord intended it for us to keep that going. And I
Right,
want
because
to
it's
do
your turn now.
right. It's my turn now. And then I've already got my daughter-in-law that I helped through. I'm watching her turn around and do the same thing for other young people, which is just so incredible to see it being replicated already in her life. And so that's just kind of the heart that we have for that we would learn from each other, teach each other, encourage each other to fulfill these roles that the Lord has given us.
Yeah, and even though, like you said, a lot of that has been lost in the high-tech world, technology is still a blessing in that
It
way.
is,
a lot
because
of
we're
people-
doing this. Here we are.
Right. A lot of people don't have those kind of people in their lives.
Right.
And if we can be that for you, then
Or even
that's
if we
awesome.
can encourage other older women
To do that.
to do it,
Yeah.
to step out into the role, and is so fulfilling when you are able to encourage someone and see them flourish
Yeah.
because of it, because they're like, oh, I'm not alone, and I'm not the only one that's going through this, because I think that we tend to feel that way. Like,
It's
I'm the
easy to
only
be an
one
island.
who's ever
Yeah.
felt like this. I'm the only one who struggles with this, and why can't I get myself together?
Yep.
Like everybody else living their perfect life, and it's just not true. None of us are living a perfect
Right.
life. So, but sometimes we put on a fake show and say everything's great and everything's fine, and instead of say, oh no, I need help. Hey, could you encourage me? Could you pray for me? Could you teach me how to do this? And so that's kind of my heart. Is I've had a heart for young moms for a long time, and actually I thought it was going to be in the role of a doula. Like I really have a heart for postpartum especially, and that's what I've naturally done for my daughters, but this role is greater than that. This is, speaking of that, there's a baby to take care of. So it's just that sort of thing, encouraging each other, and that's what I feel the Lord, I mean, He's told me to do it, and so that's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, and this actually was all her idea. She approached me about it, and I already wanted to do this a while ago. I remember we talked about starting a podcast like
Yes,
years
a
ago.
long time ago.
Yeah,
We didn't
but-
live near each other at the time though,
Right.
so.
Yeah, but now that we're anyway, we had talked about doing this sort of thing a long time ago, but nothing ever came of it. But I think it's definitely been something that's been on both of our minds for
For a long
while.
time.
Yeah, and so we're deciding to partner together to do it. So I think it's gonna be
Little
great.
caveat, when I actually told her she should do a YouTube channel, it's because she does Instagram, and I think that she would do better with long form videos, but here we are.
Yep.
Doing this instead.
Well, we talked about it at the same time.
We
doing
did.
both.
We did.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
We decided to combine it.
Yeah.
Because we always do better together.
Yes.
Along the same lines, doing better together, we
Yes.
are starting a micro bakery, hopefully, and the name of it is going to be Nana Boo's Bakery, because she is Nana, as you can tell,
Nana?
to all of the grandchildren, and my nickname when I was little was Boo, or Boodly Girl,
Becca Boo.
yeah, Boodles. So we decided to combine the name to Nana Boo's Bakery. The original idea was Nana Boo Boo, but
Which
that
is
was a little-
hilarious.
but it's a little too long. So we shortened it to Nana Boo's. Our plan is to start out doing like pre-orders and stuff like that, but we want to document the whole process.
We
So
have no idea what we're doing.
Exactly. So we are going to film from now until we have everything set up. And so that will be getting our licensing, our insurance, figuring out our recipes. And then hopefully when the weather starts to get a little warmer, we can build or our husbands can build our...
We could probably do it.
That would be
That
funny.
would be interesting.
That would be funny. Maybe we should do that. Doing our bakery stuff. So we'll start out with the pre-orders like we said, and then hopefully we can transition into in-person sales. But yeah, we want to bring you guys along on that process and show you everything about it, because you're going to be learning at the same time that we are. But yeah, that's our plan for this channel. Doing most of it together. Sometimes it will be just me. But for
It
the
will
most part-
never be just me.
No, it will never be just Mom. She has no idea
That's
about
not me.
technology. She just shows up.
I can encourage you, but I can't teach you how to video anything. I can't really even take a picture of you.
That's true. Yeah, we just wanted to introduce the channel for you, and if you want to follow along, feel free to subscribe. And if you have any questions or ideas for future videos, please leave them in the comments, and we'd be happy to look at them. So. See you on the next video.